Actually, I am someone who attended two different primary schools.
Yeah.
Like what I told you here, I was at my uncle's village to learn the Quran. But later on, they realized that I was a very smart guy. And touching of the handwriting, coming back to our reading, I was able to read when I was in grade 2.
Wow.
Because what I believe that our parents yesterday, yes, they love the culture, but perhaps they were not having knowledge regarding sexual and gender-based violence. And it's something that is true. It's something that is happening. Because marrying a young girl at the age of 13, actually, this book also have taken my career as a writer to another level. Because not only in the Gambia, there are many white people that reach out to me.
To all the viewers that are watching this show right now, this is Lura, the Ultimate Boss. This is another podcast for you guys. Today on the show, I have a very, very young gentleman, a book writer, one of the youngest author, I can call him in the Gambia, all the way from Basse, Medina.
Yeah, originally from Medina.
Medina, yeah. I introduce you BABUCARR BALDEH in the building here to talk about his newly book written by him, My Father's Mistake. Happens to be one of the youngest authors to produce a book like this. So congratulations, Babukar. You are welcome on the Ultimate Podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So can you please introduce yourself to the public and to the viewers that are watching this show right now?
Okay. Good afternoon to the viewers, Ultimate Podcast viewers. My name is BABUCARR BALDEH. I'm a young Gambian writer, originally from Basse, as he mentioned. I'm from a village called Medina, but actually residing in the Combos. I am a young Gambian writer and also an executive member of the Young Writers Association, the Gambia.
MashaAllah. Babukar, I want to say congratulations and keep it up, for the big, achievement that you've made on producing this book.
Thank you.
So we are going to talk about the book and everything, all the journey about this book. Before this book, we are going to talk about your journey to get to this level to produce this book. So first of all, let's talk about you. How was your upbringing, Babukar? Growing up as a young youth in the provinces, Medina Bala, I've went there. It's a village. It's a tiny village around Fatoto, just after Fatoto, near Koina, the other side of the Gambia. Growing up there, let's talk about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as you said, it's not easy. As a youth living in this country, we all know the situation. But actually, as you say, I'm from that village, Medina. I'm growing up there actually. I didn't spend all my childhood time in Medina. I was actually at my uncle's village where I was taken to learn the Quran. I spent most of my childhood time there. At a young age, I was there learning the Quran, but actually I have some time in Medina and you have gone there and seen how people live there, the unity and, how youths connect and do something there. So I was also encouraged from the starting that I can do it, starting my school as a young boy who was very good in school. In Medina, when you come, the youth always encourage you in whatever you are doing. The ones who play football are being encouraged. The ones who are in education are being encouraged. I am from a background, I can say a community where they appreciate each and every talent.
Yeah, awesome. I can bear witness with that. And there was a time when I came there, the love that I got from your village was really huge. I could remember, it was really huge. The people are so lovely, the elders are so caring, both men and women, so caring people, So I really appreciate that. So, growing up in that village, which school did you attend?
Actually, I am someone who attended two different primary schools. Like what I told you here, I was at my uncle's village to learn the Quran. But later on, they realized that I was a very smart guy and they have to enroll me in school when their school was newly open. It was in 2015. I can remember vividly. It was in April while we were learning the Quran and my uncle called me and tell me that I have spoken with your mom. I am enrolling you in school also. These people are here. They are taking their first batch. So I was enrolled on Friday. Saturday is not school day. Sunday the same thing. Monday I was not able to go. I was not used to the system. I was not able to go. Like I overslept. Like when we went to the farm, my uncle told me, "But why you are not in school?" I told you I already enrolled you with the school as their first batch.
Okay.
Okay, I tell her it's like I forgot about the thing, but I'll be there on Tuesday. So on Tuesday I was in school. The teachers they realized me in the crowd that I was among the smartest student in the crowd. Like first of all, they were teaching on even how to shape a pencil. I was able to shape my pencil alone, and I was able to write some of the vowels they were teaching me early. Anything they teach, I'll be the first one to capture. By then, in fact, the building was not complete. With the little enrollment they have made, they were teaching us under a big tree there. The village is called Sarhande and the school is called Sarhande Lower Basic.
Oh.
Yeah, we were the first back there. So we were under that tree when they first started teach us how to shape a pencil. They are giving us this yellow pencil, HB. We are given HB. Most of them find it difficult, so they have to be in a form of queue and wait for the headmaster to sharp it for them.
Yeah.
But I see that a corner, I started sharpening my pencil. I sharp it. Yeah. After that, there were vowels written on the board. We were told that if you are able to sharp your own pencil, you can start writing the vowels. I write the vowels. That was A, E, I, O, U. It's only the E that I have problem, but the other vowels I write them currently. Imagine that was my first day in school. So there was this teacher. There were only 3 teachers. I can vividly remember. That was Mr. Mbalo and Mr. Sise and the headmaster, that is Mr. Jao. So Sise was going around. Sise came across me. He said, "Why are you not on the queue of the people who are requesting for their pencil to be sharp?" I tell him that, in fact, I have wrote what you guys assign us to do.
Yeah.
So he tell me, "Can I check your book?" I just turned. The biggest mistake I did, I start the book from the right. I thought that is Quran. Instead of left, I started from the right. I turn on the left, I don't see. I forget that I started from the right. I turned to the right. Last page, I saw him. He said, "This is wonderful. Have you ever been to school?" I said, "No, I have never been to school. Actually, I was just running the Quran." He said, "Boy, you seem so smart." Okay, the following day, the same thing. They started scouting. They started scouting smart students because what they are doing, the school was little bit late. So they are looking for smart students to take them directly to grade 2. Actually, I started my school with grade 2. When they realized that I was smart to that extent, I was taken directly to grade 2. Yes. If you can see, the gap is so close. 2015, grade 2. You know, that is so close. Now in grade 11.
Okay, now you are in grade 11.
Yeah. Now I am in grade 11.
Currently, which school are you going to?
Currently, I'm attending CJMA, Charles Jam Memorial Academy.
Okay, mashallah, mashallah. So now you were in that school up to your grade 6?
No. I left that school when I was in grade 5.
5, then?
Yeah. Due to some reasons, I was in that school up to grade 5. Then I have to leave that school due to some issues, some internal issues. I have to leave that school in grade 5.
In the family issues or the school?
Yeah. I'm regarding the family issues. I have to leave my uncle's village and come back and stay with my mom. Yeah. So I went back to stay with my mom. You know, Sorma Kantora LBS. I was assigned to continue there from grade 5. Mostly, Sotima also at that time, they were somehow strict regarding taking students, but I was directly allowed to continue where I stopped because that time, you know, they smart people always, they prefer
having in the school.
So I did my grade 5 in Sotima Kantora LBS. After there, I continued grade 6. After finishing grade 6 at Sotima Kantora, I started grade 7 in Fatoto Opan Senior. But actually, it was with no option that I started there because my father didn't like it. He wanted me to move to the Combos as soon as possible. But due to some reason, I have to start for the meantime. So I left Fatoto Opas and Senior when I finished my grade 7. And I came to the Combos. When I came to the Combos, actually, this Nema Kunku Radville Upper Basic School is a school in Nema Radville. Yeah. Radville also was new. Like it was just their first batch is going to grade 9. So we are coming to grade 8. We are the second batch of the school. Actually, the school was so good. Thanks to all the Radwell management. To be honest, they are wonderful school. With the little time they have started teaching. To be honest, they have. So I spent my grade 9 in Radwell. After my successful Gambia exams, I moved to Charles Diao Memorial Academy, where I am studying science currently. I am currently in grade 11. I did my grade 10 there, and I am now in grade 11. This academy.
Yeah. Now let's talk about your inspiration to be a writer. As a science student, more likely we know writers to be art students. So how did you get into writing?
Yeah. Actually, writing is something that I have dreamed of trying and doing since I was a child. As I told you, even at school, I always like teachers to tell me to write for them on the board. You know, at the provinces, sometimes teachers feel lazy, like the weather, the temperature. They will just call me, Balde, come and help me with these notes. And perhaps I was very good in writing on the board, and my handwriting was very good because thanks to all Sarihande LBS where I started my uncle village, there we were able to have concrete foundation. That is what I'm going with still now. Touching of the handwriting, coming back to our reading, I was able to read when I was in grade 2.
Wow.
I was able to read. Imagine I started school in grade 2 and I was able to read from grade 2 and write also. So at LBS, we are having only three people as teachers. That is Mr. Mbalo, Mr. Cisse, and Mr. Jao. But later Cisse left and Jabi came. And those people were the one who shaped us. I can say the first batch of Sarian and LBS, the first batch, we all were able to have very good handwriting and also can read at the stage of grade 2.
Yeah, mashallah.
Yeah. So coming back to the inspiration of what inspired me to write, actually I have passion for writing since early age. I do sometimes write stories. Before writing this book, I do write a lot of stories and share it with people. They read and comment. I post it on my accounts. Like I have Instagram and Facebook account, Twitter. I post everything there, and people comment. People appreciate. There are many people who reach out to me. Why you don't write book? I just tell them it's not yet time. When it is time, everything is time. When it is time, actually a book will be written. I tell them when it is time, I will write.
Yeah, mashallah. Now let's talk about your stories now. Like I can see that this story is connected to your upbringing. It is your culture. And it is the nature of your upbringing. So looking at the book and reading some few pages of the book, I can see that it is more attached to your culture and the way your parents have been used to brought up kids in their village and their society, the community that they live in. So let's talk about this story. Is this story a real story? Or it's like an inspiration that comes to you, or you've seen it from a place that you were born?
Actually, it's a fiction. It's what literature called fiction. It's just just like a play that will inspire people, that will boost awareness. Regarding the society we are living on. The story is about early marriage. The title, My Father's Mistake, is something. It's a mistake that one of the characters made. And in the play about regarding early marriage, and the mistake leads to many things. Reading the book, going down to the book, when you read many pages, you will realize the mistake and regressions he have made. That is about the book. Regarding our culture. You know, sometimes it's very important to follow our culture, not to forget our roots and where we come from. But sometimes there are limitations. Stuff like early marriage, this sexual and gender-based violence is something that we should fight for. Because what I believe that our parents yesterday, yes, they love the culture, but perhaps they were not having knowledge regarding sexual and gender-based violence. And it's something that is true. It's something that is happening. Because marrying a young girl at the age of 13 who cannot be able to give birth is another problem. First of all, through violating her right. And another thing, it's something that you may, it can lead to many things. It's either the mother die or the baby die or another problems. During giving birth, she can have problems in that. So it's something that we youth should advocate for. As a writer, I am using this book as a tool to fight against sexual and gender-based violence. Because the book literally is referring to early marriage, the fight against early marriage.
Yeah, mashallah. I can see that you are there for positive change, in the society. And like I'm really impressed your achievements and the struggle that you did to get this book done. Yeah. So let's talk about the book. What are the challenges you face to write this book from the first page to the end and the production of the book right now? Let's talk about the challenges you are facing right now.
Actually, we can categorize them all on the financial challenges because mostly what is all involved in this book is all about money. So we can categorize them on the financial challenge. Yeah. From the printing to the editing and other stuff that may be minor stuff I may be forgetting regarding the book. Because, this book also, when you take it to the printer will count how many pages. They charge per pages. So printing out the book, printing as many as copies I can is a challenge I face as a writer. Because what I wish is everybody out there, not only ones who love reading, but everyone, every youth, someone who want to raise awareness and advocate for sexual and gender-based violence should have a copy of this book. It will teach you and inspire you. It's really a nice play, but though it contains a lot of knowledge and it contains a lot of teaching. When you read the book, you will learn. Because speaking to my editor, Mr. Michael Hamadi Sheikha, shout out to him wherever he is watching from. He do take more time in editing my book because he told me that I was enjoying the story. I was like, what time is going? Come and help me. He tell me, you are a good writer. He said he have edited many books, but this one is exceptional.
It's exceptional.
Yeah. He really congrats me before, in fact, finishing the book.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
And this is your first book written?
Yeah. This is my debut book, yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about the marketing of the book now. What are the strategies that you are using to market the book right now?
Well,
this is one of them.
Well, you are right. You see, interviews also market target as a writer, but actually, what is in my mind not only to make money, but also, as I tell you earlier, to raise awareness. Because having this book, I am allowing association and other people to buy if they want to distribute to students. I'm allowing partnership to other association or initiatives
like
NGOs, like the sexual and gender-based violence. I wrote to them. I hope that they come up and support me.
Invest
on the book because I want to raise awareness regarding sexual and gender-based violence. So it's not easy in the Gambia here. No matter what you do, you may have some loss in it. But for me, I'm not that much worried having loss in this book because I am not doing it for money. For money issue. Yes, though I am a writer. If someone buys it, I won't say that I can't take your money. Although I will use it to help, but I know the effort I put there, that effort cannot be paid by money.
I understand.
Because writing,
the inspiration
it's not easy. Here we don't have all the materials you need, not even laptop. You use your phone to type a whole story, thousands of words.
It's
not easy. So I am urging all people out there who wish to support me or support other initiatives to come and buy these books. The books will be available soon. We plan to sell on launching day due to some advice, senior advice. There's one Mr. Michael Hamadi, as I tell you, he's the one guiding me. He tell me to relax till on launching day we will start selling. So currently we write to many people to seek for sponsorship, and also we meet many people to seek for financial aid as we have a budget for the book so that they can help us have as many copies as we can so that we can help make the launching successful.
So let's talk about the budget that you've just mentioned. So what is the budget of this book, and how many copies are you like targeting to and produce for the book?
Okay. Actually, the budget. This is the way I did the budget. Let me read it out to you. Okay.
You can look at the camera here.
Okay. Let me read the budget out to you. Give me 1 minute. My budget is as below. Okay, I want to publish 180 copies.
Yeah,
that is my first target.
Yeah.
And they are charging me $150 for each
book.
Each copy. So the exact amount needed to settle this is 27,000.
Yeah.
Although I appreciate amount less than this or even more than this, because you cannot you only seek for support. You don't know what you will have, and you cannot force someone to support you, even though you know the guy have. Support is from the heart, not just from anywhere. So that is my budget. I want to publish 180 copies, and they are charging me 150 for it. So multiplying this will give you 27,000. That is what I need to settle regarding the copies of the book for the launching. That is my budget.
When is the launching of this
I selected on the 19th October.
October 19th.
Yeah, October.
It's like 3 weeks to come.
Yeah, 3 weeks to come.
So how far with financial side of it? How far?
Actually, I'm expecting. I'm having hope. I inform people, and they are looking into it. Although there is no one that reach out to me actually to support me financially, but there are people who have so far I have hope in that they will be able to help me in it. And other way I am thinking, if I am not able to have all these copies, I will just do what I can to launch it. Then later I can see on my own ways to have many copies and to sell them out to people.
To all the viewers that are watching the podcast right now, he's a young Gambian author like you. Hear his story. He have explained everything that he's gone through his career and his journey. He's a brilliant youth, a brilliant student, still going to school. So we need the stakeholders, the rich people that we call the wealthiest people in the Gambia, the people in the diaspora, to support this youth here. Like the youth needs support. He needs your support. He needs everybody's support, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. These are the assets of the Gambia. The future of Gambia lays on these youths here. So I brought him here to talk to you guys, to come and explain his story and explain his problems that he's facing, because he is a youth that is trying a lot. The first day he texted me and told me that he's written a book and he's about to launch it and about to print it in the 3 months to come. He needs an interview. I was like, yo, anytime when you are done with the book, just contact me. I will give you a quick interview. Due to my schedules, I've been working hard on so many things, but I decided to bring him on board so that I can just show him to the world. I'm so proud to have him on my podcast, and I'm so proud to be the first person to interview on a video format. So I'm so proud to have him here. BABUCARR is one of the most needed keys in the Gambia that people need to support. So BABUCARR, let's talk about you, and your career. So what is your next target? This is the book, and people that are watching right now, they are gonna put their support. Inshallah, me also, I'm gonna see what to do. I'm gonna make some few contacts, and I'm gonna talk to some few people in the diaspora and give them your number and see what they can do for you. So let's talk about your career now. What is your next target? Because you are still going to school and you are young.
Actually, this book also have taken my career as a writer to another level, because not only in the Gambia, there are many white people that reach out to me. They are interested in the book. They want to buy some copies in support. There are many white people and also some few brothers in the diaspora that have requested that they need copies of the book. I'm working very hard to make sure that I deliver it to them, and it is something that is becoming worldwide now. It is something that is going outside the country, because if this book is read anywhere, first of all, what they will think of is I am a Gambian. Before thinking of my name is I am a Gambian. After being a Gambian, where I am, then they will ask the name of the writer. Turning the book, you will see there about the author. I read in my name. This contain everything like where I live, where I am born, my father and my mother. Coming down to about the book, this will give them a clue about the book. So as a writer, this book helped to boost my career in another way, because I'm just starting. I'm still a student in grade 11, but that doesn't mean that I'm just left in few years in school. Learning never ends, as the saying goes. So I am just keen and seeking always for support in any way or the other, in help to build my career and to fight for this nation, because as a Gambian, I will never run a tax that is entitled to me in this nation. I will always be ready to tackle any issues regarding or like issues that the nation is facing as a Gambia. And as also a writer, this is what I can use. As writers, this is our voice. This is the voice we are using. First of all, taking this as a tool to fight against sexual and gender-based violence. There is nothing more I could have do than writing. Book is something that can pass a great message to the society. Book and music are the only two things that can firstly pass a message to the society, and they will be aware of that message. Talking about music, I'm not actually someone who make research about music, but music is something that is entertaining and also that give message. And if the brain is entertained, any message that is in there, the message will be there. And book also is something, especially a novel, that is entertaining, because reading one page, you will be curious in what is in the next page till you finish the book. So you see, you are being entertained, you are enjoying this, and at the end of the day, there is a moral lesson in the book. It's something that is teaching you. So as a young writer, that is the way I am building my career, not only focusing in this aspect, on any other tasks that I am being entitled to in the country, I will try to do my best as a Gambian. But also, writing is something that I am using as a tool to fight for the problems we are facing in the society. This is my debut books, and I promise there are many books coming, inshallah.
Yeah, I can feel that side of you. What I'm trying to ask is that, like you're going to school right now, and you're telling me that you're doing science, you're studying science. After your graduation, what are you planning to be in the future? Which side of your career do you want to pursue? As a writer, or you want to have a other step forward in politics, or do you want to go in for being a doctor, or what side of the
actually,
field do you want to embark on?
Being a doctor, I have never dreamed of it. Although being a science student, when you are a science student, you have many opportunities. I really wanted to study political science later in the future. I would like to study it, but actually I am planning to study it outside of the country. I don't know how possible. Maybe other brotherhood countries, even not at the diaspora, or even not in Europe or other nations, but other brotherhood countries. I will go out there and study political science. And there are many things that I do have on my brain, but political science is something you will study and will help you to tackle some of these issues we are facing as a nation. Meanwhile, I'll be never out of writing too. I'll keep on writing. I'll keep on using the pen. I'll keep on using the pen to fight for the problems. But I dream of studying political science one day. I know it's not a science area, but I'll be able to do it, inshallah.
Now let's talk about your personal life. Without schooling, going to school, and writing, what are your normal daily routines?
Actually, I'm someone who is not always indoor. I'm always outdoor. Everyone who is watching this knows me, and I am always outside. Apart from school, apart from study, I like traveling. Actually, the way you are seeing me, I almost travel to the all regions of this country. I have been once in all regions of this country, touching down from URR, CRR, NBR, all the regions. I can tell you I have been there, one village or the other. Actually I'm from URR, CRR. I have been there, and traveling, just like traveling, is my hobby. And I like also watching football. Those are my things that I do at my leisure time. Those are my personal life things. Because when I'm always outside, I'm someone who like nature a lot. As a writer, I observe a lot, and I am someone who asks questions a lot, even not only in school. In school, my teachers used to tell me that you like asking questions a lot. I have this one boy, the boy used to tell them, this boy is not even only in school, even outside, he acts like this. When we are out, looking at the environment, at the beach or any other place, I ask questions a lot. And sometimes what I do is that when you tell me here something, I will sit late at night. In this media, there is anything there. I do like watching documentaries. Documentaries, they teach me a lot. And also Netflix. I was having one boy who live around Jabang here. I do only visit that boy to watch Netflix. Not movie. I don't like movie because what I believe in movie, the amount of lies that are combined together is too much to make a movie. Like I like watching. For me, I can go to YouTube perhaps here just to search life in village in Nigeria. Let me see how people in villages in Nigeria, how they live. Is it that Gambia are similar to them? Comparing Gambia to them. Perhaps in the future, I may have a book that is talking about Africa, a book that is talking about how Africa is structured. So already, in the film or in the movie, I already have the idea of the villages of Nigeria. So for me to write for it, it depends on how I write it on the book, but I already have idea. I am someone who love knowing about the world. If I have chance, I will travel all over the world. I am someone who like knowing, seeing new things.
Yeah, mashallah. How old are you, Babukar?
Actually, I am 19.
19 years?
Yes.
Yeah, so ambitious, What do you achieve so far in your career that you will be like, Alhamdulillah, this is a big achievement in my career or in my life that I will be very thankful to God? If you could say it to the people.
There are many achievements as a student. I have passed many competitions, win money. I have won many trophies.
Trophies in what? In spellings or in
Let me come there. Okay, starting from the village. Mind your language. You are aware of it, I think. Yeah. By American, I have once won the regional mind your language spelling bee in Kantora in 2018 to 19. Yes, 2018 to 19, I was representing my school. They choose 4 people in each school, and all my fellows were eliminated in the first round. But I carried my school to the finals, and I won the finals. And there were amount of 13 schools competing in that regional spelling bee in Kantora, organized by Mind Your Language. Mind Your Language, my first appearance, I came with third, representing Sarian and LBS. Later, I moved to Sotima. Sotima, they chose me for the first time. I came out second. For the last time in grade 6, again, they trusted me and chose me for the spelling bee, regional spelling bee. There is where I won. I was selected with 3 of my boys, that is Manjang, Ablai Jalo, and one girl, I forget the girl's name, but unfortunately, my boys were all eliminated in the first round.
Oh, so bad.
So I was left 1 man standing. I said, but I have to do this for this school. We have struggled a lot. We, the host of the event, we cannot lose like it because minor language, Mr. Khan initiated it in Sotima LBS. So I was the only one left there. I hit with 2 smart boys, we were in grade 6, sorry. I know those boys, Al-Fuseni and Musa Tarawale, 2 smart boys. Al-Fuseni is a relative to me. I know him. He is very smart. I went to the final with Al-Fuseni. And they missed 2 words. I was given the final word. I can say that is among my biggest achievement in life. I can remember I was given last word, difficult to spell. I was in grade 6. When the one who is moderating said, BABUCARR BALDEH, then I stand up. He says, spell difficult. I just breathed down and everywhere they were shouting. Before I start spelling, they were shouting. Lot of competition. They are, talking about each other, schools pushing and pulling. When they say difficult, everyone shouts because they already know that I can spell the word. Then I started spelling. When I come after the last word, C-U-L, then I keep quiet. Everyone was they get frustrated. But I know I say action, then I say T. Then the crowd was mixed up. Like there was a door like this. I just take a break, T, and look at everyone at back. I know that if I say T, they are coming towards me. I just say T and exit through that door.
Exit and run.
Yeah. So it's like the speaker is one of our teachers. He was like a commentary. He was say, oh, Balde have won it, and Sotima LBS have did it again. They are the regional champions of this region.
Okay.
So I just exit through that door. I went back. There was one of our teachers, Mr. Sanya, sitting. That one was raising me up. Everyone, he's showing everyone. This one is from Sodoma. This one is from. We are the one who won it. That day, I took pictures with people till I went. I changed so that they will not recognize it's me. Still now, like some people will just come off front taking selfies, stuff like that. The trophy was something marvelous. Coming back to the school, it was a honor. I was given a honor at the assembly ground. Actually, I'm not forgetting my mates. It's a spelling bee. It's something. Sometimes this competition is not fair. First round, you are eliminated. That doesn't mean that you are not capable. Shout out to them, Manjang, Abdullah, and the girl Fatimata. Yeah, they did really well. So coming down there, there are only many other trophies I competed for. Although when I am in combos here, I was not that much constant in this competition. So because like the competition that they mostly do here is poetry, and I am not very good at reciting. Although I write for others to recite. I can even write in my own language.
That is
I can write in Fula language. There are some poets who ask me sometimes to write for them in some flowers so that they will include them in their poems. Or some of them, in fact, will ask me, let me write a poem for them, like beginners, like people who are starting. Even at our school where I was Nema Kunku, there are people who approach to me, like write a poem for me, do this for me. Like young ones, I just write and give it to them. But reciting, I'm not someone who is very good at it.
Okay, I can feel that. It's a good time having you. A nice time. I really enjoy the podcast. Like you are a good outspoken guy. Like, and you are really good in telling stories too. Like you really good in telling stories. Like I'm really enjoying the podcast, and it's one of my best podcasts that I had on this channel right now. So let's talk about the final remarks that you want to share with the people. This is the book. Your first book is out. My Father's Mistake is out now. Then it's gonna be launched on the
on the 19th of October.
19th of October. Let's talk about the venue.
The venue is our school ground at Chaja Memorial Academy.
In Bunung?
Yeah, in Bunung.
So is it gonna be tickets?
No. Okay. It's not gonna be.
It's gonna be a gathering.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a gathering, and books will be on sale. If you want to buy, the book price is actually 400. I know some people will shout that it is expensive, but it's not easy. Every aspect of the country is expensive. Looking at the printing out, paying the editor and stuff like that.
How are your teachers helping you on this?
Chazia Memorial Academy, I have to give a big shout out to starting from the principal, Mr. Tamba. He have been very supportive from granting me the venue at the school. Although it's not a school day, but at least still now the school is under him. So I have to give a big shout out to Mr. Tamba, Mr. Jata. He have been a support system to me since the starting, since I informed him about this book. And coming down to Mr. Kamara, he have been motivating me regarding this book and giving me some advice as a writer, as an experienced teacher. He also gave me some advice regarding writing. And also Mr. Jalo, anyone who appreciate me in Chazia Memorial Academy, not forgetting my classmates. They also have been so supportive and supporting me in every aspect of this writing. Not only writing, any other. I am someone who is mostly involved in advocacy, because this year, I attended almost 4 to 5 advocacy events, from the ELCOI, that is local conference on youth about climate change, to I was actually lucky to attend the national dialogue. The first national dialogue organized by the president. I was able to attend it. ELCOI, I was able to attend it, and also another climate this thing event. Lastly, I was able to attend it. That was organized by Green Up Gambia. That one is about climate change. It's something also that affects us as youths. It's climate change or something.
So if I may ask, who is your mentor?
Actually,
in writing and in
actually, I'm someone who don't have mentor. Like when I need something in the case of writing, I have to say my mentor is Michael Hamadi Sheikha. I have to give him this honor. He have to be my mentor. But like in something like mentor or role model, I'm someone who do not believe in it. That like I always want to be on my own path, creating my own ways. Like when I need something to understand something, I'll just open my phone, go to YouTube or go to any other website, search for it, to have a clue of it, and I will practice it. When I practice it I'm someone who stay late hours, like 3, 2, just to watch something about the world, to learn something. so that like some people who knows me very well, when there is an argument, when I just say something, it's not like I'm bragging, but when I say something, absolutely they will say you are right, because they know that the time I spend in making research about that, I'm talking about regarding our social life, regarding of something that is happening outside the country. Yeah,
mashallah, I can see that. Yeah, so if your final words on the podcast, we are gonna have you again. Then we are gonna come on your launching. We are gonna come and cover it for you, inshallah. I'm gonna promise you that.
Okay.
19 October. You just remind me the date and the time.
Okay.
Yeah, inshallah. Then also I'm gonna make some calls. I'm gonna give some people your dial. I'm gonna make some calls for you in the diaspora.
Okay.
So that they can help out.
Okay.
So, talk to your people and your fans that are watching, and to your schoolmates, all the students.
First of all, I cannot thank them without thanking you, because without you, it's also impossible to be here. Yeah. You have been someone who is so supportive. Actually, I don't want to speak about this boy. There was this Gambia media I don't want to mention. It was a media that I reached out to regarding an interview like this, but the guy charge me a lot of amount of money. But I think the country need people like you, needs youths, or let me say people who are trying for the development of the nation, because you are not just helping me, you are trying to develop the nation in another aspect. Not only having me here, having many other people on your podcast here will help others out there to know about them more. You are teaching them about them more. For example, if someone don't know me today, if he or she watches this interview, will know and have a clue about me. And if someone support me here, thanks to you, because it is through you. So first of all, I would like to thank you, and it's just a started journey. We are heading to all roads to 19 October. Inshallah, you are highly invited, and I really appreciate the offer. So after that, I would like to give a big shout out to my family. They also have been so supportive, coming back to my school against my classmate and principal, all the mighty CJMA, Nemakunkuradvel. They have not been taking it so lightly. They have been so supportive too. Many of them send me message. And also, any of my friends out there, cause like when this book is out, hundreds of Gambian youths reach out to me, both here and at the diaspora. Congrats me. Some of them need copies. Some of them encourage me to do more. That is showing you how they are proud how they are proud of me. Yeah, and I want to say a big shout out to them. Everyone who is watching the podcast, I am encouraging them to subscribe to a YouTube channel if they have not done it. The only thing they can offer you is to subscribe, comment, view, and share. That is what they can offer you, because you are not asking them to pay money. To say it in the most beautiful way, I am urging everyone who is watching. I have already subscribed, so use this opportunity to subscribe to the Ultimate Podcast media. You subscribe so that when they drop another video or another interview, you will enjoy it in this way. Yeah, thank you to everyone. It's a blessing to have you. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.